Well, hello everyone out there on the internet. I'm Jack of all trades, and we are here for Boku no Hero Academia, My Hero Academia Season 6. This is episode 7. It's been a lot, this arc. Assuming that it is split up into your standard anime 12 episode arc chunks. This is the start of the second half of this arc. Assuming that it's split up that way. Again, this war arc could be the entire season for all I know. We are erasing Shigaraki's quirk, presumably that being... Because, like, with the Nomu and stuff, already, earlier in this arc, we saw Eraser had looking at a Nomu, and it couldn't use any of the quirks it had. So, I assume that's the case for looking at Shigaraki as well. So, oh, okay, he can't use... you open the file called Shigaraki, and then it's got a drop-down with Decay and another drop down with All for One. I assume it's, and then All for One has hundreds of drop downs for all the quirks that are stocked up. But yeah, it's, I assume it cancels all the quirks that he has, rather than just Decay or that or any of the drop downs. Is all of them, we assume, based on the fight with the Nova. Right, well, I'm gonna dive right in to episode 7. 3, 2, 1, play. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Once again, official release. Please support it. Jakku City. A third of the city has been transformed into vacant plots. What a way to put that. Back at UA. Just Nezu. Oh, All Might and Eri. Maybe don't. I understand you watching this, but put on something else for Eri to watch, please. Inko. Fuyumi. Everyone who loves the people we're watching. Natsu. Ray. Bakugo's mom, Katsuki Memory, oh. Tartarus. All for One. Who absolutely knows what's happening. Assuming, like, so does All for One just have no quirks at the minute? Because the quirk All for One has been given to Shigaraki? Or again, as I said last video, I'm curious about technicalities. Because it's either All for One has nothing right now, because they were all given to Shigaraki. In which case he should probably be dead. Because he doesn't have whatever life-extending quirks that he had. But no, All for One, when he talked to Best Jeanist, which is why it's a bit of a wrinkle here, but when he talked to Best Jeanist, he said, oh, that while he has a powerful quirk, Fiber Master, it'd be a poor fit for Shigaraki. So he said he was just going to kill him. Rather than taking it to give to Shigaraki. But that implies that, yeah, him not taking it for it to then be given to him, but that fight led straight into his capture, which I'm sure wasn't the intention. His big brain plan wasn't to be beaten by All Might in that fight, you know? Ultimately, it's just a question of how those powers were stockpiled. Okay. Burn can just fly? Okay. I didn't clock that last time. But yeah, ton of Nomu. A jackal-looking one, and there's one whose head looked like it was in a ruff or something. Oh no, the brain is inside a mouth. Oh, okay. Yep, keeping... Again, these team-ups with the heroes are fantastic. How is Shigaraki still, flying? Oh, fuck you. with the shredded cape. I can control decay now. Oh. Fuck. Near high ends. Okay. Not as strong as the ones we were fighting a couple episodes ago. Not as strong as Hood. But... And I assume Shigaraki, unlike 9, does not have the problem of not having enough memory space to take. All for one, one for all. Yeah. Ah. Oh. He's so fast that Rock and Native just missed. Deku! Yeah. Oh, some of these are going to be his own tears. Yeah, protecting Bakugo. Black Whip. Let's do it rationally. Yes. Everyone's just sort of converging on this one spot. I love that was his first question, though. Oh. Yeah, Endeavor's missing, like, the shoulder armor now. It's more reminiscent of his previous outfit. Yeah, what is this? It's just like a compulsion to get it? Oh. Speaking with both voices? Is he, like, possessed by All For One? That wasn't me talking. Yeah. You sure? Hey, so, my camera died 10 minutes into this episode. And I didn't realize. And I watched the rest of the episode. I then had so much to say that I continued to talk for a further half hour. Before I noticed the camera had died. So, yeah, this is a rewatch of the rest of this episode, just to remind me of whatever my talking points were. 3, 2, 1. As long as I don't close my eyes, that's all the power he's got. I'll try and keep my eyes open as long as possible. Okay. Sync it up. Yeah, so... hearing All For One's voice here... And the two of them talking, Deku and Midoriya have a freaked reaction to that. Yeah, so... Shigaraki having that self-actualization moment here of like, he thought of it all the way back here, Kamino. But deciding, oh no, that he's gonna be his own guy. Thankful for how you raised him and everything. But he's... Like Baku always says, he's gonna surpass All Might. He's gonna surpass All For One. So shut up. That he's acting under his own will, not his influence. Yep, this is your reminder. He may be an old guy now, Gran Torino, but he trained All Might, so... Oh, and then this reaction. I like this moment of sort of tensing his muscles and he looks more like he did as a younger man. And this bit of music feels like... It's a new version of one of the tracks from the 1A versus 1B training arc. Like it's a rearrangement of the same music. And Endeavor doing sort of Phoenix look again with the wings. Oh, and that shot! So much detail in that moment. Yeah, and then midnight. To watch this again. So again, this is weird because I've already watched this all this episode, and now I'm going back because the camera shut off, so I'm just re-reacting to it with already knowing what's going to happen. But I hope Midnight's not going to die. Hopefully just, like, captured or something, or we can rescue her. Rear guard. I love this visual gag of they came back. And I didn't realize Kendo was here. I didn't realize until the end of this episode. Like, basically almost all of 1B and almost all of 1A are present for this. Here. Gigantomachia grabbing up the members who used to be the League and sticking them on the back. So good. And I love Compress having again the versatile use of his quirk there. And then choosing to bring Skeptic. Okay, I went down a wee rabbit hole of this. Of the Meta Liberation Army. Meta Liberation Army, that was the word. I think Skeptic is the best choice. If you were to like decide to take, if you had to pick one of them to bring with you, I think Skeptic is the best choice because Genton is just a power type. He's just an attacker. Destro, Redestro. Again, it's power, it's punchy, he's a fighty boy, but he's also a businessman. Trumpet is only really quirk-wise useful for when you have an army. And then, yeah, he's a politician. Whereas Skeptic is the tech guy with the feel-good ink. He's the tech guy, they've got the satellites, they're manipulating news sources, stuff like that. But I'm curious what specifically Dabi wants him for. And then I love... Melody cannot stop Gigantomachia. But grabbing him and then Kami Woods grabbing later and stuff, and everyone just trying to slow him down. It's great. Shoji, tentacle, just doing arm on top of an arm on top of an arm on top of an arm with an eye on top. Brilliant. Brilliant. Just a massive periscope. It's always great when Mount Lady, like, shows up again. Because, you know, she was in episode 1 and showed up with Death Arms and Kamui Woods at the sports festival, and then showed up with Kamui Woods at the hero billboard chart announcement thing before. Like the wee shark guy at the bottom there. But when she shows up to, like, actively be in the fight, in the plot, like here, and in the Battle of Camino. That's always great. Yeah, and then Cementos manages to finally grab him. No matter what happens, you should stake your life on your... And then we just cut to, oh yeah, these guys were fighting the whole time, you know? Yep. Our savior and liberator. So Redestro realizes he's there, releases a bunch of stress, and then just shouts for everyone to go. Go. Follow Gigantomachia. Go help. You can see this group with a gas mask and the spider guy who end up finding Midnight. And Kamui Woods going like that with the arms, carrying Midnight. Again, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's brilliant! Get Midnight close, Somnambulist, put him to sleep, because they show him sniffing. Just put Gigantomachia to sleep. Granted, he doesn't sleep for long, I don't think, because then he's active for 48 hours at a time. Back during the last arc. But then... Dabi, I love that expression on Dabi there. And I had a panic at this moment, because I totally forgot how Compress's quirk worked. I thought that they were gonna, like, take 3 chunks out of her there. Sort of like the hand in JoJo, just erase those three things, just compress them. Like what he did to Overhaul's arms. But no, chunks of rubble, and then that. I thought she was so dead. But thankfully, she twitches, she rises, she calls Momo. A quirk that can stop that. Majestic. No, it's too big for him. Trying to come up with who? So what's Majestic's quirk? Yeah. Gigantomachia is too big a threat for him to take down, apparently. But what is Majestic's quirk? He's sitting on like a rainbow floating platform. So is it just floating platforms? But it's something that could take it down a smaller Gigantomachia, Midnight thinks. So, and then yeah, calls Creati. Use anesthetic to put him to sleep. And then these Paranormal Liberation Front guys running up. I leave it to your judgment. And we don't see Midnight again. She's a UA teacher. I believe she'd be able to take down these guys, but having just been through the entire fight so far, that fall and everything, I don't like her chances. It being against the law, again, it's how heavily inked Gigantomachia is there. It being against the law, I assume, is using like a drug to put them to sleep, because, you know, that's what her quirk does anyway. And she has a hero license, so do all of them. So I take it it's just using an anesthetic drug in that way. If it was a part of your quirk, that's fine, you're licensed, you're good to go. But I mean, 1B is like here, so I hope, you know, that they get the odd line or something during the next episode during their attempts. And yeah, he's started to slow down a wee bit just because both of them have grabbed on Hero Team Lurkers minus Edge Shot. He's bigger than Mount Lady, 25 meters. Bigger than most Titans in Attack on Titan. A and B. Everyone's here. Almost everyone's here, but everyone's here. Just try and use these to put him to sleep. Or are you gonna be trying to smash them on him? Throw him in his mouth? Up his nose? I don't know. And the camera's still recording this time. We made it through the episode. Yeah. I don't have as much to say now as I did last time through because I've forgotten some of it. I've been better at articulating some of it, and I should say it faster and during the episode rather than wait until the end. Oh, Midnight being at the front of that group. That was like UA staff, and Midnight being sort of in the distance away from them. Is she dead? Miss you twice. It's not as instantly memorable as some of the previous openings. Previous EDs. Yuso Shanai being the first one that sort of comes to mind for memorable ones, or the Season 2 ED. But again, it's a nice one. I don't remember if I said it in this recording, if it's a previous one, but I like that the OP for this one is a bit more upbeat and the ED is a bit more chilled, because you sort of ramp up into the episode and then you need a bit of a cooldown after the fact. Don't want to see a preview. Manessa's looking scared. That's all I've seen of the preview. Okay. Right, yeah. Lesson learned. Do not record 7 videos in a row. The battery will run out even though it's plugged in charging as I film, so yeah, I'm gonna bear that in mind in future binging big recording sessions. It is now 11 o'clock at night. I'm gonna call it there, get to editing, hopefully have the first episode of this season up in the next day or two, and then stick to that weekly schedule, but potentially do a bit more frequently than weekly, depending on how my schedule goes at work and when I've got time to edit. So yeah, you'll see these when you see these. This is episode 7. I'm going to force myself to make sure this one is out before Christmas, because that's only 4 weeks away or something, so Yeah, let's there you go. Future me. Try and have all 7 of these out before Christmas. You can do it. I believe in you. I've been Jack of all trades. Thanks for watching. Hopefully the next episode, next recording will be a bit smoother than this one. Until next time, bye.